Hello everyone and welcome back to Odd Ones. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to make this prelude. This is going to be a very random video for this channel because it's really a gaming video. It's just watching the Pokemon Presents because it's Pokemon Day. It's February 27th as of me recording this of 2025 and yeah, I mean, don't have anything on my gaming channel yet, so I didn't want to just post this and then not have anything else to post later on. It just doesn't make sense. So I wanted to have a spot to put it, and so I'm putting it here. But that also had me thinking, like, how could I tie this into um, how could I tie this into relationships, building relationships with your children, things like that. And as I reflected on that, it reminded me of how special Pokemon and this Pokemon Day and all this different stuff really is to me and Juliet specifically. The other kids, they enjoy Pokemon and stuff like that, but Juliet is the one that has played through a few of the games and has been there with me for a long time doing this, and ever since X and Y. We went to a midnight launch for that. We went to a midnight launch for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Just a few of these different titles she and I went to some midnight launches for, and it kind of sucks that they don't really do that anymore. Some GameStops do, but not really. But what made me think about this is yesterday. So yesterday we went ahead and cooked and made you'll hear me talk about it later. Brock's Lazy Boy no chew stew. It's very good. Look it up. It's pretty good recipes out there. And you know, Juliet, she wasn't having a bad day, but she was a little bit down, a little bit in the depressed mindset yesterday. Um just talking about, like what's the point in certain things, kind of in that mindset. And I was just telling her before I mentioned, "Hey, let's go get this stuff." Like I already planned on doing this because I knew February 27th was coming and I knew I wanted to do Pokemon Day and stuff. But right before I told her about that, I was just saying, you know, life, yes, it's about the adventure. It's about going out and doing things and kayaking and mountain climbing and all these things that you enjoy doing. Going to the beach, all this stuff, but it's also about the little things. How can you make life, the little things in life, exciting? And I was explaining to her, like, for me, I enjoy going out and playing ball with the dogs and just like little things like that. And that's whenever you know I dropped Aaron off. He had to go do some stuff, and dropped him off at the house. And I was like, let's tomorrow's Pokemon Day. Like totally off subject. We've already had that discussion about the whole, make every day an adventure kind of situation. So we were totally off subject of that. But I was like, let's go ahead and go get stuff for dinner and make Brock stew and make some poppins, and I'll put some pictures up here. There's some on Facebook and stuff. But let's go do this, right? And listen to Pokemon music on the way there. All this different stuff. And she loves decorating. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be for somebody's freaking, I don't know, birthday for their big toe or something, and she's gonna want to decorate it. And so she loves this. So we went and got all the stuff for it, and she was supposed to help me cook, but she got distracted because we also make tank milk. So all that is sugar, milk, vanilla. This time I switched it up, and instead of using sugar, I used a can of condensed milk. Um, and it came out pretty good. I just I like sweet condensed milk. What can I say? But so I made food and made sweetened condensed milk and everything. But with that, we also like making decorative bottles for said milk. So normally we'll print out some labels for it, and we'll get like a Starbucks little the glass bottles and take the labels off of that. So she was doing that. She was making the labels, but this time she hand drew them with Lara, and just had a really good time. And I'll have to get the pictures off of Lara's phone and put them up here to show you. Like we had my little computer table that we put a blanket over and made this whole little diorama with um, all the Pokemon and games and all this different stuff. And Lara took some pictures, and I haven't got a chance to look at them yet, but it was just me and Juliet enjoying a little moment. and that's all it was. Laura was trying to get a candid moment, but she wasn't very sneaky. But she was just trying to get these candid moments of the little things in life. And again, the Pokemon Presents in this video specifically has some cool stuff. Okay, it was short. I like that. It was a pretty short one. Normally, sometimes the Pokemon ones kind of drag out, but this one was like 19 minutes long. I bit my tongue earlier, so I'm kind of like slurring my words a little bit. But um, anyway, so she and I watched this, and there were some moments that she always gets chills and stuff like that. But this is something that I hope, going forward, even if Pokemon ceases to exist, which I don't think so. I think it's going to be like Disney and just always be around. Mickey Mouse is always going to be around. Pikachu is always going to be around. I mean, we're going on 30 years already almost. Like next year will be 30 years of Pokemon. Um, but since we've been doing this where we celebrate Pokemon, actually the first time that I remember doing it was whenever X and Y came out. There was some Pokemon X and Y Generations Pokemon card set was coming out, and I was taking some of my friends and Juliet to I think it was Toys R Us or something. We're going to some game event to get some cards, and Juliet and I just stayed up the night before making macaroons because that was like the big like pastry in that game. Like ever since, I don't know for sure X and Y, but for a long time they've been, or actually I think Diamond and Pearl, you can make puffins, the little bread rolls that they make. um but ever since then we've been making little treats and making Pokemon Day special. That's like our little holiday that we do, even though it's not a holiday, but we treat it like a little mini holiday pretty much. And yeah, it's just, if you can find something like that, this is kind of where I'm going with this, and I'll land the plane and let you watch us react to this. And if you're interested in Pokemon, then you'll like to see the Pokemon Presents. Pretty cool stuff in there, actually. But um, as a parent, it is so important to find little small things. And Juliet's 13, right? She's not a child like a baby or like a 5-year old. This is where she's supposed to be like, "Oh, Dad, I can't believe we're doing this." But she is excited to sit down because we have made this an exciting thing every year. It's just like Christmas, how you make Christmas exciting. But you can do that with anything. Some people do it with baseball, football, different sports. Some people do it with fishing. Some people do it with different movie releases. And it's so important to have those little things, right? And I'm saying little because in the grand scheme of things, is Pokemon as important as buying a house or buying a car? No, but to your family, to you, Pokemon can, or not just Pokemon, but these little things can build a relationship that has these special moments that will be shared and cherished with your grandchildren, with your great grandchildren, if these things continue. I'm sure people who love Star Wars, whenever the new movies come out, whenever the new shows come out, they just love going to the show, even if the movie sucks. They love going to the show. There's been plenty of Pokemon games that have come out that just suck, or I don't really care about them. But because the game doesn't even matter. Like Pokemon, um, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Not the best Pokemon game in the world. Was it fun for some people? Sure, but was it fun for me? Not really. That wasn't my cup of tea. But just watching that Pokemon Presents or whenever they showed the release of it, that was such a exciting moment, and sharing that with my children and sharing that with Lara. That was the first time that she ever got to watch me react to like Pokemon stuff, and I was so excited for it. Um, it's like I remember that moment more than I remember the game. And that's how it is for the kids too. There's been a lot of times where Juliet and I watch have watched Pokemon just sitting there together whenever she was really little. Like before Lara and I even met, Juliet and I would just sit there and watch Pokemon for a few hours, or go out and get the newest stuffy, or um, you know, she didn't understand the concept of playing the game until later on, but like to whenever Sword and Shield came out, she played those and got the DLCs and everything. Um, but yeah, I'm really hoping that whenever she's older and she has kids or she has a spouse, maybe they'll do this too. Maybe the spouse doesn't care about Pokemon, but because she does, you know, they'll make little poffins and make little things and just remind her of me and the childhood that she had. Um, and it doesn't have to just be that. Maybe they can have their own little special thing, you know. But yeah, that was pretty much my rambling is over. I just wanted to be able to tie this in and really talk about this. I mean, Pokemon, I'm telling you, like for something that I don't think about all day, like I have it tattooed on me, but I don't think about it every single day, right? But there's core memories in my head that I have from my mom getting me, you know, whenever I first found out about Pokemon, um, the TV show, I saw that first, and staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning with my best friend, and she and I watching that and loving that and falling in love with Pokemon, and then falling in love with the cards. And then I met another friend, a little redhead guy, that showed me Pokemon. What was it? Pokemon Red was one that I had. So he showed me that and helped me play through it and stuff like that. And um, watching the first movie, and I watched that for my birthday, and that was so fun. Having my friends there, and then later on, so tying those the movie in, um, being able to. So my friend that we found Pokemon together. Obviously, she got older and didn't care about Pokemon as much anymore. That was core memories for her, but she didn't care about it as much. Where I continued playing the games and all this different stuff and making new friends and new memories and things like that over Pokemon. But the movie stuck out with me. 'Cause I've gone back and watched it a few times, but um, we watched it together, and she and I were best friends. And I had other friends there, but I just remember her crying at the movie whenever. I won't spoil anything. I'm gonna make you go watch it if you haven't watched it. But crying over certain moments and things like that, and just having her face like in my head, still remembering that. And then later on, after Juliet was born, um, she passed away. My friend passed away, and it's almost like she was reincarnated almost with Juliet. Sometimes Juliet laughs like her, and it's really interesting because Juliet never met her. She died like the year after Juliet was born, um, and a few years after that, like right whenever Juliet was, I don't know, she may have been 3 or 4 maybe, and there was a theater playing the Pokemon movie. So we went and watched that. So it's really cool. Like I'm about to cry over it right now. It's really cool being able to go back with my daughter, who reminds me of my friend, and watching this very special movie. And like I was so close to crying. I'm not a crier, but I was so close to crying watching that movie and being able to experience that with my daughter and have those memories. And again, it might seem stupid to somebody who doesn't have this kind of special thing, or maybe it's not the same thing as me. But it might seem stupid to them, but it could be a pivotal core memory for other people. And yeah, so enjoy little things. That's really where I'm going with this. Enjoy the little things in life. Enjoy your children while they're children. Um, enjoy them being teenagers and adults. Enjoy every part of their life, because before you know it, they won't be around, and they're going to be making memories with their family. And yeah, so without any further ado, enjoy the Pokemon Presents, and I'll see you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Odd Ones. Today, we're going to be going over or watching the Pokemon Presents because it's Pokemon Day. Yesterday, we had our delicious, I was going to say delicioso, freaking Brock's no Lazy Boy no chew stew, some puffins, and some Miltank milk. How did you like that stuff, Julia?
Everything was good. I didn't get to try the melting milk.
Why? There's a whole jug of it in there.
Okay. Because I had to spray some stuff on it to get the sticker off, and it tastes like that.
Yeah. Um. So, Juliet, before we get into this, next year will be Pokemon's 30th anniversary, but tell me, what has been your favorite experience with Pokemon thus far?
Probably like Pokemon Shield.
Pokemon Shield? Why is that? The DLC? That's the first time you got DLC, or?
No, it's just the starter types were better,
Oh yeah, I
in
do
my
like the
opinion.
starters in that one.
I like Score Bunny.
Yeah, that's
Like
probably one
it
of my
makes me
favorite.
feel alive.
Okay. So, do you have any kind of thoughts about what they might be introducing in this one? I already have some kind of knowledge. You don't know what's coming up yet because I freaking watch or
I
go
feel like
on
it's gonna
Cerebi.
be like ancient something, like something old.
So I know that there's going to be a remake of Pokemon X and Y, which was the first games that you and I started on, like together. Obviously, I've been playing Pokemon for almost 30 years now. But I know X and Y was like the first one that you and I went to midnight launch and all this different stuff to get you your own game. Um, but it's going to be a remake of that. But it's going to be kind of like, you remember Pokemon Arceus, the one where they're back in time.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly, it's going to be like that, but in modern time. So more open world, stuff like that. But we're about to find out. I also bet that they're going to introduce some new sets for the Pokemon TCG game, like the one that I've been playing on my phone. Probably some stuff for Pokemon Go. There's probably some kind of giveaway for Pokemon Go today since
A
it's an
stuffed
anniversary.
animal. Like a new stuffed animal. They already have a lot, but
Yep. Um,
I hope
let's,
they come out with new Pokemon
I do
in a
too.
game.
I hope they have some more megas because this is when they introduce Mega Pokemon in the Pokemon series.
Hmm.
So let's get into it. Let's see what they got. First of all, this adorable Pokemon, Pikachu. Freaking reminds me of Pokemon Channel from back in the day. If you know what I'm talking about, leave a like down below.
The footsteps kind of sound like tiny farts.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Every single time, it just brings me back to home.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara
Hi,
from the
Ishihara.
Pokemon Company.
Look at all this stuff in the background.
I like all the
Today,
plushies.
February 27 is
I like how they have the modern era in there, like the DLCs and then all the other stuff back there. That's pretty cool.
Pokemon Day.
I want some of those Pokeballs though.
This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon
I
series.
wonder what year it came out in America.
It's been 29 years
God.
since the birth of Pokemon,
That makes me feel so old.
and we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokemon
Look at all
each
the
day
stuff in the background
in
to
a
see if we have
variety
any
of
hints.
ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokemon.
You do, buddy.
In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. Please
Titles?
enjoy the presentation.
Titles? Oh. Is this the
It's the
Pokemon
Netflix
Island?
series
Oh,
Pokemon
yeah.
Concierge.
We need to go
Taking
finish
place
watching
at the
that.
Pokemon Resort
This
on a
is
tropical
good.
island. The story
animation's
follows
so
Haru,
beautiful.
who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together
Aye,
through
aye,
their
aye.
interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies in the warm
So
visuals
cute.
that can be achieved only
didn't
through
see
stop
that
motion
yet.
animation. And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in
I
production.
need to
They are
watch that.
slated for release
I
in
watched, like,
September
Hey, it's coming out near your
2025.
birthday.
What sort of Pokemon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first
Aw.
look at a few of the
that's
Pokemon they will
cool.
meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move.
That's so awesome.
But there's more. For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel
that's
for
cool.
free. Please
That's
take
how you
this
get somebody
chance
to
watch
watch it.
them if you haven't been able to
And get
tune
hooked
into
into
Pokemon
Netflix.
Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
That is so cool. Who is
Hello,
that
everyone.
good-looking chap?
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon
Look at all
Company.
the stuff in the
I
background.
know.
Next,
I want to have
we
all
have a
of
number
that.
of other announcements to share with
How
you.
come his hair looks 59 but he looks 28?
Guys. Genetic.
In Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed
You gotta
at
help
no
me
cost
log into
from
mine.
anywhere in the
Okay.
world where Pokemon Go is available.
Oh, that's cool.
During the event, the legendary Pokemon Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will appear in raid battles and
That's so
elsewhere.
nice.
Also,
I wish they had
trainers
it
will
where you
soon
could
have a
fuse them
chance to
instead.
encounter
This
the
makes me
teams
wanna
and
cry,
shiny
bro.
Meloetta.
Why?
We'll also share
'Cause
promo
so
codes
pretty.
for everyone to enjoy.
Oh, that's
we
cool.
hope
Look at
you're
that.
looking forward to the new season.
Oh,
2.
look at that. I can't remember what they're called. Freaking punching bear. What's this? What is this? Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Is this a new set coming out?
Bruh.
You got chill bumps already? What? Oh, this is the master thing. I haven't got into that too much. Look at their cool outfits. That's awesome.
I don't like her hair though. It's kind of weird.
I wish I got into that game more.
3,000 gems, gosh.
Ooh, that looks delicious. It's based on the little thing, the little pie dragon guy. Can't remember his name. See?
Oh, I
There.
got to get the cafe. I saw that and I wanted to get it so bad, but I didn't get it for some reason.
It's just so peaceful. Look at it.
I know. I would play it at school. I play it anywhere.
Oh,
The Eevee kind of looks a little creepy.
Dragonite though, he lost some weight.
He's like-
he needs to put some weight back on.
What's this? Oh, this probably.
Is this Pokemon Sleep?
Pokemon Sleep? Yeah. Looks like it. If it's Pokemon Sleep,
Bro, how are you gonna friggin'
how are you gonna play Pokemon Sleep? It looks pretty. You're
how have
so
they not-
pretty, bro?
how'd they not put
They're so pretty.
some kind of creepy lore with friggin' Drowsy and Hypno in there? Banish the nightmare.
Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, it is
Sleep.
Sleep. But it's so cute though, and pretty.
I need to get into this game too. I always forget about it. It's like League of Legends.
Bro, if it looks like this, that would be cool.
It does. It looks exactly like this.
It does?
No,
I wish it does. Aww.
I'll have to get that for you. I know they have it on mobile, but they also have it on Switch.
The only thing I didn't like about that was the Raichu, because his eyes are not blue.
That's a Alolan Raichu.
Oh, that's
Remote
all.
stadium.
See, you're on one side and the enemies are on the other
Enjoy
side.
intense battles
Yeah.
in the unforgettable
pretty fun. I always
remote
forget about it, though.
stadium. A new type of battle is also
Got a
arriving
dunk.
called First to 500. In it, a new feature called Eos technology allows you to gain
I like how you
special
get
effects
picked,
when you
like,
score a
basically
certain
anything.
number of points. Plus, look forward to an updated map.
Oh, look
With
at that.
updated wild Pokemon,
That's
the win
cool.
condition is simple. Be the first to score 500 points.
Score 500 points and you're the winner. Pokemon Unite. Oh, there it is.
Go. Here's you go. Yes, that's it.
I love this game, but I'm also saddened by it because I didn't get all my packs from the first set, or all my Pokemon from the first set. I want a Mewtwo so bad.
I want to play it just to see if I get any good cards.
Pretty fun. Whenever you get the super rare ones, those are pretty awesome. What is this? This is giving me chills.
That's just you, buddy.
Oh, they're adding reverse holos. That's cool.
Okay, maybe I got chill bumps on one side of my arm.
Bruh. It's
Just-
called having a stroke. Oh, that's cool. Triumphant Light.
What?
February 28th. Oh god, it's coming out tomorrow. That means those are probably going to go away soon, or the Mew one's going away. Which I still haven't got the Mew either. Or whatever, Celebi.
Is this new Pokemon card?
I hope so. Probably next set. I hope it's not another classic one where freaking it costs $300.
Yeah. That's expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy. What is this?
Dang.
We haven't had Pokemon cards in our Walmart in like months.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps on buying them up. What is this?
Oh,
EX.
this is not a movie theater, buddy.
Mega Lugia.
Whoa.
Oh, Lucario, sorry. I was about to get so excited seeing a Mega Lugia.
That,
Mega Lucario. That is pretty sick. And Mega Gardevoir.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty cool too.
I like how they're not like stopping in between each one on all the lesser stuff.
Training cards. Beyond.
A new series Beyond Limits. EX.
Aw. Gotcha.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series.
Alright, here we go.
In the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Oh, there you go, Juliet.
And I'm gonna have the purple one.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come.
Get that Lapras.
A mighty Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval will appear in a series of Terra Raid battle
That already
events.
have a shiny of the fire.
Yeah, because you freaking hacked him in there.
And even more Pokemon are planned to appear in the future.
Well, you didn't hack him in there. You traded and got him.
That one's
We
so
hope
cool.
you continue
I
to
don't have
enjoy
that
the
one.
Pokemon Scarlet
I
and
don't have
Pokemon
those
Violet
two.
games.
I have the rest of them though.
Next, please have a look at this video.
Hope they freaking put like Emerald and Ruby and all that on freaking.
Whoa.
What is this? On the Switch. Do you see that picture on there? What is this? What are they adding?
Goes. I'm just kidding. Is this new Game Boy?
No.
Gosh, why is he sweating so hard?
I hope so. That'd be pretty cool.
It looks like a new Game Boy.
Gotta get those Fruit Loops in. Or Apple Jacks.
Looks like they bring back all the old systems. At least to me.
Oh, there's a Wii. I need to get a Wii. There's a Game Boy Light. I used to love my Game Boy Light. I thought it was throwing a piece of pizza. Alright, Dad. That was so fun.
I think it's trying to show how universal it is. Or how you
Oh, are
can
they
use-
bringing all these to the mobile? Or no, that's Pokemon Go. What? Are they bringing it all mobile? Oh, that's sick. They're like doing Pokemon Stadium on the phone.
Yo,
They're doing Pokemon Stadium on the phone. And on the Switch.
bro, I have chill bumps everywhere, bro.
I have chill bumps on my legs. Why are they all sweating though? Why is it so moist in there?
Cause,
Bro.
whoa, buddy.
He's getting blasted off.
Blasting off again. No.
Why she look like she's from Harry Potter though? That's pretty sick.
Cool.
Oh, there's Megas. They're already introducing them. Oh, that's cool that they have the Terra versus the Megas.
That is so freaking cool.
What?
I said that is so freaking cool.
Oh, I thought you cussed. I was like, what in the world? Pokemon Champions.
My G got stuck back there because my throat kind of hurts still.
That's sick. That's a long credit.
Listen. Wait
What
5
you've just
seconds.
seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title.
Grab it,
Pokemon
Juliet, hurry!
Champions. This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games.
That's awesome.
Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world.
That
But
does
this
not look
time,
like
we're
the
aiming
Violet
for these
thing.
core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players
Wait,
than
what
ever
was it
before.
called again?
Pokemon Champions?
Game
No, not
Freak,
that.
the developer
mask?
of the core
No.
games, is carrying out the planning
what
for
was
this
the-
project,
Oh, that's
while
cool.
development
My
is being
robot thing
handled
go-
by the
Oh, I
Pokemon
don't remember.
Works. And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too.
I'm
You'll
gonna
be
be
able to
running
choose how you
24/7.
want to play based on where you are.
That's so awesome.
What's more, you can also
Pokemon
connect
Home?
with
Oh,
Pokemon
you can
Home.
freaking play any of your Pokemon.
Thanks to this
That's awesome.
connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures
You can
in
put
previous
that
Pokemon
in there
games.
too. That's cool.
We hope you're
That is really cool because now, like, my problem's always been where it's like you transfer a Pokemon and, like, specifically from Pokemon Go, and then it's kind of like in home and then it's just like stuck there or whatever. And I always, like, as a kid, wanted to feel like I was in, like, I had a connection to my Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that time. Like,
And being able to just carry your Pokemon around literally in your pocket, you know, obviously they have Pokemon Go, so it's kind of you have that, but carrying it around in your pocket, training it in other games, like bringing it over from,
it's like having your own little pet.
yeah, like taking it from Pokemon Scarlet, training it there, and then bringing it over to Pokemon Champions, and then battling other people. That is so much cooler than just like going into the freaking battle arena, whatever they call it, in Pokemon Scarlet.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to battling Pokemon trainers from all corners of the world.
That's awesome.
Stay tuned for future announcements regarding the launch date of Pokemon
Please
Champions.
bring that out fast.
Next, we'd like to share some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be available in. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Saludos a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa ciudad de
That's a
México.
huge.
Some they
Soy
translated
Tomás
the other
Cortijo,
guy's stuff, but
director
not
regional
his.
para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International. El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español latinoamericano
That's cool.
desde el día de su lanzamiento. De igual forma, además de los 9 idiomas que los
About to
entrenadores y
say spoiling
entrenadoras
stuff,
pueden
but that's
elegir,
AZ.
Leyendas Pokémon
ZA.
ZA tendrá también la opción de jugarse en español latinoamericano.
That's cool.
Esto significa que de aquí en adelante habrá 10 idiomas disponibles para jugar. Finalmente, como ya anunciamos por
I can't believe that wasn't already a
las
thing where
futuras
it's launched in
expansiones
Spanish
del
already.
famoso juego de cartas
There's such a
coleccionables de
big
Pokémon
Spanish
estarán
community that they
también
have.
disponibles en español de Latinoamérica.
I could have swore they did
Localizar
because,
productos
like,
como
whenever you
Leyendas Pokémon ZA
first start, you
al
have your
español
dang,
latinoamericano permitirá que
get to
millones de
choose
nuevos
your
fans
language or whatever.
se unan a la comunidad global de Pokémon y
That's
se
crazy.
conecten con otros
I wanna go to a
jugadores de
championship
formas
just to watch
nunca
it.
antes vistas. Como parte de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión
Okay,
de
I'm trying
unir
to
al
focus on
mundo
reading.
a través de Pokémon. Saber que los
Very
fans
good. I like the logo
disfrutan
back there,
aún
too.
más de
Pikachu's
jugar
cool. He
Pokémon en su
reminds me
idioma
of,
local
what's
nos
those
permite explorar
that you
nuevas
can-
formas para deleitar a los jugadores
Oh, an
de
amiibo. Yeah, it looks
diferentes
like the
regiones y
the Pikachu
mercados
amiibo, except
como
for
Latinoamérica.
the Pikachu's arms are
Este
down.
es un momento
I like his little pin,
increíble
too.
para ser fan
Show
de
that.
Pokémon, sin importar en
Bruh.
qué parte del mundo te encuentres. Por lo que no
Here's another
puedo
guy that
esperar
kinda looks like-
para unirme a todos
He looks like he's
ustedes en sus
freaking
próximas
32, but he
aventuras.
looks like he's
Nos
also in
vemos
his
pronto.
40s, like 40s or 50s.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokemon Legends
This is a
ZA.
quick one. But I appreciate it because sometimes they just drag out a little bit.
It takes 8 years. Well, this is
Bro, here
just
comes-
Pokemon, not the whole Nintendo thing.
That's what I mean. Sometimes Pokemon ones kind of drag out too.
Ooh, that's a cool design.
Bro, I'm so excited to get back into freaking Kalos. Everybody's been wanting Kalos since Kalos
Oh,
because they never came out with the third
Pepto
one.
Bumps, y'all.
Look, those are your starters.
Oh my
Why
gosh.
is there 2 Johto though?
I always pick fire type, so you know that's what's bad.
Oh, that's sick. Look, yeah, the catching animation is just like what's that game called? Freaking, I can't even process right now.
Go on.
What the king?
What the heck? Where roof?
You can jump.
What the?
You can jump in a Pokemon game.
He just had a Powerball happen right there. And you're
What?
what the?
You can dodge. That's pretty cool.
This is more in game.
That was awesome. She just did a freaking barrel roll.
What the?
Oh, here comes the Megas.
That's cooler Mega than the last one.
See, I think this is why they introduced champions. I'll get back to that in a second.
Like Mega and Crystal, same.
That's awesome. Is that
He's
AZ? Oh, that's AZ. He's old. Why is his butthole glowing? I wasn't gonna say anything, but it was so prominent.
Pokemon Legends
I can already
ZA
tell
is
this is
a
gonna
new
be
title
beautiful.
in the Pokemon series.
I was so
The
young
story
whenever I
takes
played
place
this. I
in
don't
Lumio
remember.
City,
Yep.
the largest
Sounds like
city
you need
in
to
the
go back and play
Kalos
it.
region.
Sounds like I
Prism
should play
Tower
this one
stands
as well.
tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
These days, Lumios is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan
Sick.
to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
All the
After
Eevee
you arrive in
evolutions.
Lumio City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner.
I think I'm gonna
Chikorita,
pick
Tepig,
Tepig.
and Totodile.
That's a hard one
You'll
because
choose
I like
one of
Chikorita
these
and I like
Pokemon
Totodile.
to accompany you on a new journey
like
as you
Tepig?
get to know Lumio City
Why?
I don't
and
like
its
his final
inhabitants.
evolution.
Let's see what it looked like.
Here are some of the
I
colorful
like
characters
him the
you'll
most.
encounter.
Who, AZ? The guy in
When
the
you
middle?
arrive in Lumios, you'll meet a new friend and ally.
That one's cool.
Either Urbane or Tawny.
I think I'm gonna pick.
Urban
The
or
hotel where
Tawny?
you'll be staying is run
He's
by
like-
AZ.
God, he's tall.
You'll also meet his partner.
That's
Floette.
I thought he died in the first
Lumios's
one.
Floette is
redevelopment
cool.
is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny.
Gosh,
I'm
he's
not
tall.
impressed.
People
Professor?
you meet will make your time in Lumios all the richer.
I always
This is
pick the
awesome.
boy, y'all.
To help people and
That
Pokemon
fedora, though.
coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumios, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
So I'm assuming that you have to be at a certain level to get into each
To
one of
catch
these
one
wild
of these
zones.
wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball.
Look down there, you can see your party.
If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
I like the animation for the thing instead of just rolling around in a ball.
This
do
game
too.
offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles.
That is
Moves
so
can
sick.
have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that was cool.
Lead your partner
You see that?
Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move.
Gosh.
I mean, we're
What's
just
more,
at the
certain
point where we're
Pokemon
gonna end
can
up
go
controlling the
beyond
freaking
evolution
Pokemon.
by undergoing Mega Evolution.
That's so awesome.
When a
Show me
trainer's
another-
keystone
show me a new one,
resonates
please.
with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon,
A new
the
Pokemon?
Pokemon will do
A
more
new
than
friggin'
just change
Mega.
shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide
We
of
already
battle
know
in
that
its
there's gonna
favor.
be a mega friggin' what is it? The starters.
As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
Yes. That's a friggin'
Oh, the dog thing?
Yep.
Pokemon Legends ZA,
I never got
coming
that dog.
late 2025.
so that's gonna be the wintertime freaking release.
What is this?
What is this?
Yeah, I got chill bumps and I just saw this. What the?
This is a promotional match. What was that about? I need more!
What the sneak peek just happened, bro?
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025.
Be more specific, please.
We hope everybody
I just
can wait
raised 'em
just
up.
a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City
Oh, we
to
can.
begin. That concludes our announcements for today. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
You. Pikachu's even like, what the heck just happened? I'm gonna be put into 5 different worlds, bro.
God, I can't believe freaking Pokemon's about to be 30. Okay.
Yeah, that was
That was cool. So I think they introduced Pokemon Champions because there's not going to be any more regular battles anymore. I think they introduced that so the people, the people who like,
the old timers.
yes,
Me.
me, the people who freaking uh is used to they're used to the battles and stuff. They can just do that. So I don't think they're gonna. They're probably not gonna have like a competitive scene in AZ. Um, you tired, Juliet?
Go
Go
ahead.
take a nap. Your mouth got so moist. You're like, go ahead. Anyway, so I don't think they're gonna have a competitive scene in that game, but you'll probably be able to transfer Pokemon over from AZ or ZA to that game. I could have swore AZ died in the friggin' Pokemon, the original Pokemon
That you're gonna pick
XY.
girl, like the girl.
I always play as a girl character.
No, I'm talking about the other girl,
What are you talking about?
the one with the pink hair. You could pick a
Oh,
girl or you could pick a boy.
I don't know.
I always pick boy, but I'm usually a boy as well or a girl.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna pick the girl this time just because I like her hair.
Do you pick them or do they just kind of hang out with you?
You pick which one you want to hang out with you, with the girl or the boy,
Interesting.
and you can fight them too.
You know what else is interesting?
What?
That like essentially not X and Y, friggin' Scarlet and Violet were open world, but these are kind of like this game's confined to just the city. You're only in Lumos City, even though you have these other places that you can go and you can like do parkour essentially. You're still just in the city, which is kind of interesting. I wonder why they chose that, and I wonder what the DLC is going to be like.
Wonder why they basically just floated on their Pokeball to the other side. I'm like,
I didn't even see the Pokeball. Maybe it was at Rotom.
a Pokeball, but it was like, he was like, ha, gotta run, go.
He just turned into an Alakazam, just floats over.
He did. You didn't see that?
I saw him float over. He did like a little double jump. He turned into Mario for a second.
Like that, bro.
All right. Well, is there anything that you wanted to add? Is there anything that you're looking forward to? What?
I wish it added new Pokemon. There's a fly, y'all.
Yeah,
I wish they added a new Pokemon.
they're definitely gonna add new Pokemon, and I know that they're gonna have a dang mega evolution of the final evolutions,
I
the starters.
love Pokemon Home Cause I can bring my big one,
Mhm.
my like the end Pokemon from Pokemon Shield, I think, over to this game and get to
Mm.
see like the mega version of that.
If there is one, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because mine is like bigger than of our houses
Oh, dang.
and very tall, like three of our houses tall.
Oh, you're talking about
Like the one that looks like a
the
Kelp.
legendary. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't remember what it's called. A weird legendary from X and Y.
Yeah, he's my
I mean,
favorite. He's just really cool to use.
nope. Sword and Shield. There we go. All right, everybody. Well, we hope that you had a great Pokemon day, and we'll see you on the next video. Ta ta for now.
Bye.